What's going on, guys? So there's an argument about the flat earth and the globe earth discussion that proves the earth is a globe with a mountain casting a shadow underneath clouds, which wouldn't happen on a flat earth. Now, there's an argument that some guys came up with, a straw man argument, about the mountain tip being above the clouds, casting a shadow onto the clouds, which is why you can see the shadow from below. Now, I've seen some pretty good debunks. Bob the Science Guy did a pretty good video, and you guys should go check that video out. But I wanted to do my own video of the debunk and add something a little extra that I didn't see anyone else add. So I'm going to show you guys my setup now. So this is just basically my phone with the light. It's set up to be higher than my mountain. Here's my mountain here. It's just a little rock in a almost pyramid triangle type shape. And I have clouds. This paper here is going to symbolize my clouds. And as you can see, it is over the mountain here. And from the back, you can see the phone, which is going to be the sunlight. This would be on a flat earth, of course. The countertop would be the ground. And the light is above, shining down towards the mountain. Now, as you see the shadow here, it is inverted from the actual mountain, basically replicating the mountain, but backwards. If we look under the clouds here, you don't see any shadow. But if I take my hand here, you could actually see the shadow in my hand, right? But there is no shadow on the clouds with the sun above because it is shining down to the ground. So I went ahead and changed my setup a bit. So now I have the light lower than the mountain. I had to put it up on a candle here to make it a little higher. As you can see, the tip is touching the clouds. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the lights off again. Now from above, you can see the light is casting a shadow up to the paper here now. But this observation was done from the ground, looking up to the clouds. So this is the observation you get here. Now the tip isn't through the clouds, as I said, but as you can see, the shadow is up on the clouds and the light source is below. I'll drop the camera down and bring it up, and let's see if we get any. Now I have to angle it, but you still can't see it. Keep getting higher. There you go. So the light is lower, casting the shadow up to the clouds. So that is possible on a globe earth, but not possible on a flat earth. Now the next observation we're going to do is Brane's observation, where the tip is higher than the clouds, with the sunlight higher than both the tip of the mountain and the clouds. This is the shadow of the tip of the rock, and I'm gonna put my finger right on top of it. You can see my finger, right? And so you're seeing the tip of this shadow. So Brane's argument is that the shadow you are seeing is actually the tip of the mountain, peeking over the clouds and casting a shadow from the top, which you can see below. As you notice, the light source is again higher than the mountain tip and the clouds. As we go down, which is where the observer is, to the ground, looking up, you can see the shadow, but the difference with this shadow is it is not inverted. It is going from the top of the mountain, from wide to a point, which is opposite of the observation you see with Mount Rainier. And I'll just move around and change the angles. So as you can see with my observation, which replicates the mountain tip going through the clouds, you can see that the shadow is not inverted. But when you look at the Mount Rainier's observation, you can see that the shadow is inverted. So this actually debunks P. Brane's claim that is the tip of the shadow. The observation is completely opposite of what you see in reality, which proves the globe. And to top that off, I have a few other observations of some different photos of mountains that are clearly lower than the clouds, but you can still see the shadows casted to the clouds.